We are saying loud and clear that we have suffered enough, and enough is enough. If citizens cannot sleep peacefully in their home, where else should they find peace in a democratic country like Ghana? We are therefore, as a matter of urgency, one, calling on the president to order the immediate release of all residents of Ashama that the soldiers are illegally keeping in their custody. Two, calling on the president to immediately set up a committee to investigate the criminal acts of the soldiers and the culprits punished. Three, calling on the president to direct the Minister of Defense to pay all the damaged properties of the Ashama residents caused by the soldiers. Four, pay adequate compensation to all victims of the military brutalization. Five, provide street lights in all communities in Ashama, since darkness was a contributing factor for the murder of the soldier, because the incident happened in a dark place. Residents of Ashama are also citizens of Ghana and not spectators. Ashama lives matter. As our national anthem encourages every citizen to be bold to fight and resist oppressors' rule, we pledge to do exactly that. We demand for justice, and we demand it now.
Let's observe 1 minute.
Where he was moved from, and he's joining us shortly for a quick update on what's happening at the moment. And on your screens now are live images we are getting from the cemetery where the soldier is being laid to rest. You can see that his colleagues in nose mask marching with the body, led by an imam, to where the burial site is. So Godwin, I'm sure you are there. What's going on?
Being accompanied by the military personnel. We are currently heading towards the graveyard, to the grave that has been dug, where his remains will be buried, where we will finally pay our last respect to him. So right on your cameras you can see about 6 of the military personnel holding the deceased body wrapped in the Ghana flag. So what you're seeing is a march past by the military team. Respectfully done. You can clearly see that members of the family here are gathered with sadness, sorrows, and tears in their eyes, because they are so struggling to come to terms with the fact that their beloved 21-year-old, vibrant young soldier who was serving somewhere in Sunyani, who fell sick suddenly and came to the capital to have a test, but was attacked somewhere around Ashaiman and later lost his life. We were told by the members of the family yesterday at the 37 Military Hospital that the police team was conducting an autopsy on the deceased body. A member of the family, who happens to be an uncle, Mr. Rahman, indicated that he personally saw cuts on the deceased body, and currently investigations are underway, but the body is being taken now to a grave that has been dug at the Bema Camp Military Cemetery, where a group of Muslims will be having a prayer ceremony before they finally lay the deceased body to rest.
Have the rare footages. I watch XYZ. 20 people on the
Right, so right at where you are, the slain soldier will be laid to rest. The Imam is also going to be saying a few prayers before the body is put into the pit.
Tomorrow, that has arrived here at the cemetery. The deceased was murdered on March 4, 2023 in the wee hours of Saturday dawn, when his lifeless body was found lying helplessly in a pool of blood in the Ashaiman premises. And if you have been following the news, you can clearly tell that this sparked some sort of chaos in the Ashaiman vicinity, where a group of military personnel stormed there and attacked people, whether innocent or not. Any person who was found around the vicinity at that point that the military stormed the area, they were being brutalized. But currently, the military personnel who have carried the deceased remains here, are unwrapping the Ghana flag that was used to cover the deceased body, gently and respectfully done. This is a way of paying their last respect to one of their very own who died a mysterious and a challenging death, if I should say. The deceased remains has been covered with a pure white cloth, lying down right here beside the grave that has been dug, where the deceased remains somewhere about maybe in the next 5 minutes will be put into the graveyard. I can spot a number of 3 Muslim people, the elderly, who organized a prayer ceremony earlier at the 37 Military Hospital Mosque. After that short prayer ceremony, a convoy drove all the way to the military cemetery here at Bema Camp, and they're about to do their own thing by performing a prayer before the remains will be descended or taken down gently into the grave that has been dug. So now a prayer is about to be said to the deceased remains. The body is being descended gently down the grave that has been dug here at the Bema Camp Military Cemetery. I can see the people who are down the grave trying to unwrap a white cloth that is being used to wrap the body before it has been put down there, before the burial processes can start. So right here at the Bema Camp Cemetery, the white cloth has been taken off. So prayers are currently ongoing by the Muslims here, together with some colleagues, to finally pay the last respect to him.
People to demand.
Okay, well, I mean, it is MBTV. I mean, news, no, interviews, no, everything is here on MBTV. Just subscribe to this channel. There's a subscription button there. Just click on it. Send a content drop here and on your notification on your phone. Zion Felix, keep watching MBTV.